Hey there Internet, Keith here and welcome to the Cars and Keith YouTube channel. In this video we're going over Turtle Wax Max Power Car Wash. Does it foam? Does it clean? Is it cost effective? Let's find out. So you see it's actually a 3-stage, 3 ounce, 6 ounce, and 9 ounce. Depending on the amount of ounces that you do per gallon of water changes the pH level, and they actually tell you all of that on the back. Your extreme is about a 10 pH, your aggressive is at 8.5, and your moderate is pH neutral, which is about 7. So for your day-to-day maintenance washes, that 3 ounces is about what you need. That's the pH neutral. That's to keep that protectant or coating that you have on there. Even at an 8.5, it won't take it off completely, but it could cut it a little bit. That 9 ounces, that's definitely a strip wax. So just from the bottle, some things I've noticed, it's really thin and it requires a lot of soap. So I'm not sure how lubricative it's going to be. So for the foam cannon, for full strength, all product, no dilution, because obviously the foam cannon dilutes as well with water, so that puts it as full strength. It says that a 1-to-1 dilution is going to be 50% strength, and I would say probably put about 10 ounces in there, and that's going to be your 3 ounce equivalent. Now first you're going to say, oh wow, I'm getting 100 ounces for $7. They want you to use 9 ounces per gallon for the strip wax. For the moderate, 3 ounces, that's going to be, most people are going to use 2 to 3 gallons in a bucket. I would say 3 gallons is probably the norm. That's going to be 9 ounces of product. Not to mention if you're using a foam cannon before for your pre-rinse, you're going to be at 19 ounces for a moderate wash. That's going to be 5 washes. That's well over $1 per wash. Don't buy it on Amazon. Don't even buy it from Turtle. They sell for like 13 bucks, but you can get it for $7 at Walmart. Just go down there and get it. I'll have links to other things in the video that are worth it on Amazon, but this one definitely is not. So we prep the panel and put a protectant on there, which is Quick Beads from DIY Detail. Just a spray on and rinse off graphene infused ceramic. Now, if you like DIY Detail products, you can check out their website, Cars with Keith. Right here will save you 10%, but it creates a nice protectant layer, and then we put our Georgia Red clay mixture all over there. It gives us some nice dirty spots, creates more of that grime that you would see after driving in the rain. We're gonna go, it says 3 and 6 and 9. We're just gonna go dead on 5. And I'm just gonna put 15 ounces in here. I'm gonna put 32 ounces total. So that's gonna be a little less than half, 50%. That puts us at that 4.5 ounce mark. That puts us in between the moderate and the aggressive. I'd say somewhere around a pH of 8. This is the great thing about large neck foam cannons. You got a big bottle like this, it's so much easier to pour. We're using the 1.25 orifice that's built into this from the factory. Now I totally forgot to record the smell because I'm not a big smell guy. I prefer the product to work the way it's supposed to. But it does make the experience more enjoyable, and a lot of you like that. So it's like a citrus bubblegum type smell. It's actually a really good smell, and it's not too strong and it's not too light. It's really nice. Now there are all of our red spots from the Georgia Red clay. Now this hood is not in the greatest condition. It has, some hazing here and there. It has not been corrected yet. That is definitely something I want to do. Now I'm not expecting really thick foam with this because obviously we're at the lower end of the dilution ratio. It's a very thin, very watery soap, but who knows? We're only using tap water in this. We're using tap water in there. We're not using the DI water. We're gonna spray half on this side, leave this side open. We're spraying on dry because I think that's a more effective way. Then we'll rinse off both with the same power and we'll see the difference, if there is a difference between the rinse and how well it cleaned. Well, I may be a little mistaken because that's pretty thick. Now at this thickness, it's not moving at all. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it a little bit thicker. I probably was a little bit light. There's a lot of like dimpling, I like to call it. If it's thicker, it tends to move off better. If you dimple it, a lighter coat like this, it doesn't move as well. So let's do that. When we put it on thicker without that dimpling, that it moved off a lot better. I would suggest that way anyway. I really don't know why I sprayed on so light, but it has dwelled pretty well. You could spend an extra few minutes and use the spray at the end of your wand to kind of dilute it down and get it to run down better. But this is going to help us have a more protected rinse off by having all of this foam and soap to be lubricated. I do have a pivoting coupler at the end of this wand to kind of help my angle down because I don't want, you know, water all over my walls in the garage here. So now we're going to check to see how well the quick beads is still sheeting off at this angle. It's about the same. Definitely still has the hydrophilic properties. It also has hydrophobic properties, so it will bead if you hit it with the mist, but if you hit it with a ton of water, it's going to sheet really quickly, which is that kind of balance I really like. We'll check to see how well it moves off the surface when it's in this angle. You see plenty of beading. So here's the side we foamed. We definitely got a little bit of the dirt left. Obviously, like I said, it's got a lot of you know, hard water spots and hazing. But when we move to the dirtier side, you can see there is much more of the dirt beads left. So it does have cutting power. I wouldn't say that it's extreme. Obviously, we use a dilution that would put us just slightly above pH neutral, around 8. Here's another way to test. This side is the clean side. We take a microfiber towel and we just wipe. See how much dirt is left. And really not a whole lot. Now let's check the dirty side. And you can definitely see a trail of dirt. Definitely more. We have our Pro Blend Proportioner. I love these. It's the first thing I do when I get a big gallon like this. You can do these in the small bottles. They have different kinds. But you can get these at Accessory Garage if you just want one. But you can buy them in bulk in 12s for like $2 a piece from Amazon. It's great value. Time for the car wash, and I really love the Chemical Guys buckets. They're see-through and clear. I'm going to be doing some cool videos with the see-through later on, testing how effective these dirt guards are. But it's 10 bucks for a bucket with a lid. So we use our proportioner. This right here is exactly 3 gallons in these buckets. You can see it foams actually really well once you agitate it. So let's see how lubricative it is on the surface. We have our G-Technic mitt. And it's gliding pretty well. Lubricity wise, it feels slightly not, I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely not as slick as some of the others that I've used, but it's not bad. It glides pretty good, but I can feel it catching a little. Some of the other ones, they don't catch at all. They just glide. Produce way more suds as well. Definitely got a different color, and the suds definitely act differently. The water, as you can see, I don't know if you can really tell how it's got these, you know, rows of, I don't know if that's chemical or part of the soap. It definitely doesn't feel like it's mixed. And I've mixed it pretty well. Now obviously this test is just feel. It's just a lubricative feel test. Anytime you're going to contact wash, you're going to get the surface clean. It's just, you know, how protected is it from scratching. Now for rinsing, I like to use the black tip, which you normally find in variety packs of nozzles, or you see them come with the pressure washer, especially the nozzle that you put on there when you have like a detergent tank. But it creates a really nice spray coming out of the hose without the pressure washer running. That allows you to do like a rinse in the end with DI water. Yeah, this side definitely evacuates quicker. So maybe on the wash itself stick to the 3 ounces instead of 4 ounces. We did 12 ounces total for the 3 gallons. But yeah, it's definitely taking longer on this side. This gets off much quicker, but it's still protected really well, and I protect on every single wash, so I'm good there. Turtle Wax Max Power is actually pretty good. Last minute needed from Walmart, I would use it. It's not bad at all. It's not something I would use in my arsenal altogether, just because of cost effectiveness and how thin it is, and it definitely was not as lubricative when we did the contact wash. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check the links below if you need anything, and I'll see you in the next video. This video, we're going over Turtle Wax backwards. Hey there, Internet, Keith here, and welcome to the Cars and Keith YouTube channel. In this video, we're going over Turtle Wax. I got it backwards again. We have our Pro Blend. We have our Pro Blend. We have our Pro Blend. Oh my gosh. We have our Pro Blend. Oh. We have our Pro Blend. Wow. And you just squeeze. It doesn't seal very well.